After the quick game yesterday, went to the pool to prepare, and there it is, pawn to d4, the total shocker. If we recall, Wei Yi hasn't struggled all that much in his Petrov, but against d4 close games, at least against Arjun, he got into some trouble. And probably since he mainly played e4 players in this tournament, he also spent a little less time repeating his whatever he wants to do.
And probably Sindarov also looked at our statistic just on the way to the playing hall. He listened to our broadcast that d4, come on guys, you have to support d4, and there we have it.
That is very likely. What does Wei Yi do? He's a Rogozin guy, normally should b4.
But I'm expecting c5 to be honest.
Boring.
You remember that we were speculating during the Arjun game that since he did not play bishop b5 to cdd, this kind of gives us the feeling that he might not play the Rogozin.
Yeah, the c5, cd5, cd4 is a modern way to liquidate as much as possible, but there's a lot of details, lots of questions to be asked there as well. I'm a bit curious if this comes as a surprise. If he dares. No,
and there we go, bishop b4.
Yeah, as you can play more by hand than getting into memory competition.
And bishop g5 was played a little bit like...
Question here. It's possible to ask a question. Anish won a nice game against Gukesh in this line, but normally it has some quite drawish tent with rook c1, d takes c, bishop takes c4, c5, which we're about to see. Rook c1.
Yeah, I'm always kind of surprised at what white wants when he plays this line, but yeah, there are some hidden tricks.
Yeah. Are they hidden though? D takes c, bishop takes c5 is supposed to be the equalizer, and we've seen many dry games here.
Where he deviates with knight d7, avoids the forced
line. He doesn't want to be shown any prep. Knight d7. So I don't know, this is also solid, just doesn't kill the game. Like a3, you have to take, then c6. That looks more like, what's this called?
Yeah, the Lasker kind
Lasker Queen's Gambit, yeah, exactly. That queen b3 played?
Quite quickly.
Okay, more aggressive.
Quite quickly.
Now, black can play c5, but it's a pawn sacrifice, so things are heating up a little bit. Well, he's arguing after bishop takes c3, which is still possible. Queen takes c6, just like a better version. But Wei Yi doesn't want to get involved in any sharp lines, any tactics. He takes, queen recaptures. And what's the plan now, Peter?
Well, usually some c6 and then d takes c4, bishop c4, rook e8, e5, or c6, rook e8, and then you wait. What happened? The players are blitzing.
Sindarov just blitzed out some a4 move, if I saw correctly. But I couldn't see what way he played. Was it c6?
I guess it should be c6.
C6.
Yes, c6.
a4.
a4, wow.
Okay. He knows some stuff. But can you explain?
dangerous stuff.
Sindarov thinking about it, but yeah, this G4. That was the one uncultured move we've seen from him in all these endgames.
Yeah, but how could we have stopped it? Because if
No,
black
you need
insists
bishop
on
B6,
bishop,
but yeah, that's...
but always bishop f7 whenever you move the bishop. So I just
Yeah,
play bishop
that's
e6,
fine.
you move, I will go back bishop f7, and then what do you do? King c7, and next move I will play bishop f7. I will just insist. Okay, bishop d7. Always I will hit this pawn. Like
yeah,
this, yeah.
No, okay, but
Yeah, it is a
not much
draw.
here, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, and Sindarov does take. That means this should lead to a draw quickly now. I don't think there's much to do. King e4, king e6.
And
One last question, does he want f4?
Yes, he wants f4.
King takes,
King e7.
e7. Because you need king f5, king f7.
Yeah.
The opposition. Is there any... I never understood all this.
Yes,
Is
this
it opposition business? Is there any questions to be asked? Not really, no.
Shouldn't be, but yeah, this distant opposition with 30 seconds on the clock,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not the most comfortable thing in the world.
King e7 played, yeah, this is child's play for Wei Yi. And there's not much to do.
Yeah, as long as there is a direct
Oh, there we
opposition.
go.
Aha, king e3. Mind
It's an
games.
opposition.
Mind games.
You can just go king e6 as well. Yeah.
Yeah, you can. Yes.
There's no way to go wrong.
This is the problem, yeah.
Because white already got the max here.
Yes. And the max is leading nowhere.
Yeah, he goes king e6.
It's so pleasing, no, when you can make a move forward with your king and it's okay.
King e4 and back.
King e7, yeah.
Now what else can we try? King d5, king d7, king c5, king c7. And that's where the trip ends.
Now it's very important that Sindarov doesn't get to know that he had a chance to win this game, yeah? Offers a draw.
Yeah, draw agreed. Sindarov with one.
Now if Wei is very smart, he could tell him that, after g5